Hi, this is Natalie Rydstrom here from SBR Picks. 14th place Sunderland host 4th place West Ham. Now there's 12 points between these two teams, but as far as odds go for the winners market, they are very close. Lee Phelps from William Hill's In Play Radio joins us now to run through the match. Now Lee, the odds are really close. Despite West Ham's lead, West Ham are priced 2.75, Sunderland are priced 2.8, and the draw is as high as 3.4. Why are the odds so close?
Good question. I'm not sure. I mean, I was very surprised at the prices for West Ham, to be honest with you. I mean, you look at Sunderland, first of all. You mentioned they're not doing particularly great. They're 2 points above the relegation zone, 14th in the form table, 16th in the ratings rankings that we often use, second bottom in home ratings, and they've only scored, won once at the Stadium of Light all season. Those prices aren't for me at all, to be honest with you. And West Ham aren't doing an awful lot wrong, that they kind of managed to survive that spell where the main strikers were out. Now, you look at them against Swansea, they had Enner Valencia, they had Sacco coming on, and they had Andy Carroll. I mean, they just seem to be able to tailor their game at the moment for whichever team they face. I suppose the only thing I would say is that away from home, they're not a brilliant side. They're not beating everyone, obviously. But the teams that West Ham have beat have all been teams in the lower reaches. Burnley, West Brom, those sort of teams who, I think Sunderland kind of fit into that bracket. Also beat Crystal Palace on the road, of course. So I think Sunderland do fit into the bracket of a Crystal Palace, a Burnley, and a West Brom. So I'm really keen on West Ham here, I've got to tell you.
Same, yeah. I really like their price. I'm so surprised, but happy at the same time. So 2.75 there, I think is a fantastic odds for a bet there. What else are you expecting from this match?
Well, I mean, one of the reasons why the bookmakers might have looked at this is that it's only 2 weeks ago that Sunderland held Chelsea at home and were the first team to stop Chelsea scoring. And the blueprint for that was a very strong defence. Of course, they had Lee Cattermole sat just in front of the defence and played brilliantly. It was probably his best performance this season, and maybe under Gus Poyet. Gus Poyet was saying he was the most improved player in his time at Sunderland. You just had a very good, solid team performance. They stopped Costa playing, they frustrated him, they could have got him sent off in the end. He went off after 76 minutes. But Chelsea didn't have an awful lot of width. And one thing that West Ham have got is a lot of width. They get so many crosses into the box. They pump the ball forward to Andy Carroll. They've got intricate play if they need it from the likes of Sacco and Valencia and Zarate and Coate in midfield. They've just got great players everywhere you look. Not world class, but real good 7, 8 out of 10 players at the moment. So I think, even though the bookmakers have thought, well, Sunderland could do that, I don't think the Sunderland players will be as focused playing West Ham as they were playing Chelsea. And it only takes a percentage drop in their levels. If you're going into a game against West Ham, Natalie, you're not going to be quite as focused as you are going in against Chelsea. I think that's a fair assumption. So I think Sunderland will be a little more open. And, that's where I think West Ham can capitalise. They can hit the ball long, they can invite Sunderland onto them, hit the ball long, and they've got finishers in their ranks. Sacco's come back and immediately started scoring goals. Andy Carroll looks transformed. So, every way I look at this, I see a West Ham win. All
right, West Ham win there. Is that the top tip, the best way to play this match, Lee?
Yeah, I mean, you said the prices. I mean, it's just, I'm left scratching my head. I mean, if you're a little bit more wary than me, then you could also take, West Ham and the draw, for instance. That would be a safer bet. But I like West Ham. If you want bigger odds, I think West Ham and over 2.5 goals. I think Sunderland will come out and try and win this game, or at least get something out of the game. I think West Ham are so confident at the moment that they will score goals. You look at West Ham's scoring record, 14 goals away from home in 7 games. That's third behind Manchester City and Chelsea in the away scoring record. So brilliant away from home at scoring goals. My other bet would be Diafra Sacco to score a goal at any time. I think this player is fantastic. I think he's fantastic. Love his finishing, love his drive, love his energy. So there's 3 bets basically. Sacco to score any time, West Ham to win at over 2.5 goals. But at the prices, Natalie, my main pick is just West Ham to win.
Yeah, I'm with you 100% there, Lee Phelps. Lee, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks a lot.
The SBR network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns. Big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the SportsBook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.